Approachable, easy to talk to, but mostly be yourself. That's number one. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. And also don't worry about whether your hands are going to get sweaty for no reason. And you can't make them stop no matter what you do because they're not going to get sweaty. So I don't even know why you're bringing it up because it's not going to happen because all you have to do is be yourself. I'm not even going to worry about it though because seriously, it's something that's not going to be like that time you had the perfect chance to introduce yourself to Zoe Murphy. At the Jazz Band concert last year, when you waited after to talk to her and tell her how good she was, and you were going to pretend to be super casual, like you didn't even know her name. Like she'd introduce herself, and you were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, indeed, Chloe." You said your name was Chloe, and she'd be like, "No, it's Zoe." I said, "Zoe," and then you were like, "Well, I thought she said Chloe," because I was very busy with other stuff right now. But then you didn't even end up saying anything to her anyway because you were scared. Your hands were sweaty, but they weren't that sweaty until you started worrying that they were sweaty, which made them sweaty, so you put them under the hand dryer in the bathroom, and then they were still sweaty, they were just very warm now.
So, you just decided not to eat last night?
I wasn't hungry.
You're a senior in high school, Evan. You need to be able to order dinner for yourself if I'm at work. You can do it all online now. You don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I know you don't like the phone.
Okay, but see, that's not true actually, because you have to talk to the delivery person when they come to the door, and then they have to make change, and then you have to stand up while they're silent, and they're counting.
This is what you're supposed to be working on, Evan, with Dr. Sherman, talking to people, engaging with people, not running away from people.
You're right, I'm going to be a lot better.
No, I know. I know you are, and that's why I made an appointment with Dr. Sherman for this afternoon. I'll pick you up right after school.
I already have an appointment next week.
And I thought maybe you could do something a little sooner. Have you been writing those letters he wants you to do? The letters to yourself, the pep talks? Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a good day, and here's why. Have you been doing those?
I started writing one. I'll finish it at school.
Those letters are important, honey. They're going to help you build your confidence, you know? Seize the day!
I guess.
I'd rather hear you sitting at home on your computer every Friday night telling me you have no friends.
Neither do I.
Can we try to have an optimistic outlook? Huh? Can we buck up just enough to see the world won't fall apart? Maybe this year we decide we're not giving up before we've tried. This year we can make a new start. Hey, I know. You can go around today and ask the other kids to sign your cast. How about that? That would be the perfect icebreaker, wouldn't it?
Perfect.
I'm proud of you already.
Oh, good.
Another stellar conversation for the scrapbook. Another stumble as I'm reaching for the right thing to say. Well, I'm kinda coming up empty, can't find my way to you. Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue. Cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind. I'm making this up as I go. It's your senior year, Connor. You are not missing the first day.
They already said I'd go tomorrow. I'm trying to find a compromise here.
Are you going to get involved here? Or are you too busy with your email, Larry?
Well, you have to go to school, Connor.
That's all you're going to say.
Why do you want me to say he doesn't listen? Look at him. He's not listening. He's probably high.
Definitely high.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I don't need you picking at your brother right now. That's not constructive. Are you kidding? Besides,
Yes, well, it's really
And even though I was so busy, I still made some great friends. Or, well, acquaintances, more like.
Well, do you want to? I don't know what's your. Do you want to sign a
Oh
cast?
my god, what happened to your arm?
Oh, well, I broke it. I was climbing a tree.
Oh, really? My grandma broke her hip getting into the bathtub in July. That was the beginning of the end, the doctor said. Because then she died. Happy birthday!
Is it weird to be the first person in history to break your arm from jerking off too much, or do you consider that an honor?
I wasn't doing that.
Give me the picture. You're in your bedroom, you've got Zoe Murphy's Instagram up on your weird off-brand cell phone.
What happened, obviously? Well, I was climbing a tree and I fell.
You fell out of a tree? What are you, like an acorn?
I don't know if you know this, but I work this summer as an apprentice park ranger at Ellison State Park. I'm sort of a tree expert now. Not to brag. I try to climb this 40-foot tall ocean.
And then you fell.
It's a funny story because there was a solid 10 minutes after I fell where I just lay there on the ground, waiting for someone to come get me any second hour. I kept saying to myself, any second hour they come.
Did they?
No, nobody came. That's what's funny.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do for Sorry, you had a good summer?
Well, my bunk dominated in Capture the Flag, and I got to second base below the bra with this girl from Israel who's like going to be in the army. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question.
Do you want to sign my cast?
Why are you asking me?
Just because I thought we're friends.
Whoa, we're family friends. That's like a whole different thing, you know it. Hey, tell your mom to tell my mom that I was nice to you, or else my parents will pay for my car insurance.
All right, well,
No, hey, Connor. Oh, loving the new hair length. Very troubled teen chic. I was kidding. It was a joke.
yeah, no, it was funny. I'm laughing, and you fell. Am I not laughing hard enough for you?
You're such a freak.
Stop laughing at me. Huh? Stop fucking laughing at me. I'm not. You think I'm a freak? No, I don't. I'm not the freak. No, but I wasn't. You're the fucking freak. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key. Before I make a mistake. Before I leave with the worst of me. If there's no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step under the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out under the sun. You promise you will learn to the world. On the outside, always looking in the light. Never being more than I've always been. 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm looking up through the window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to a key. I'm watching people pass. I'm looking up through the window. Can anybody see? Is anybody way back but me?
Hey, I'm sorry about my brother. I saw him push you. He's a psychopath. You're Evan, right?
Evan?
Yeah, that's your name.
Oh, his name is Evan. Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because you said Evan. And then I said, well, I repeated it, which, you know, that's so annoying when people do that.
I'm Zoe.
Yes, no, I know.
You know.
But just see, like, it's hard in jazz band. I love jazz band. I love jazz. Not all jazz. No, but definitely jazz band jazz. That's so weird.
You apologize a lot.
I'm sorry. I mean, you know.
I'll talk to you
Do
later.
you want to sign me? What did you say?
I didn't say anything. You said something?
Me? Jose.
Okay.
We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we're alone. But every
only other nurse's aide on today, so I volunteered to pick up her shift.
It's fine.
It's just they announced more budget cuts this morning, so anything I can do to show that I'm, a team player.
It's fine, I'll think about it.
Perfect. That's perfect. Oh, and I gotta go straight from here to class. I won't be home until late again. Did you write one of those letters yet? Dr. Sherman's expecting you to have one. Dear Evan Hansen, this is gonna be a good day, and here's why.
No, yeah, I already finished it. I'm in the computer lab right now. I'm printing it out.
I hope it was a good day, honey.
It was. Yeah. It was really great.
Oh, great! Well, I hope it's the beginning of a great year. I think we both could use one of those, huh? Oh, shit. I have to run. Bye. I love you.
Bye. Dear Evan Hansen, turns out this wasn't an amazing day after all. This isn't going to be an amazing week, an amazing year. But why would it be? Because there's Zoe, and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know, and who doesn't know me. But maybe if I did, maybe if I could just talk to her, then maybe nothing would be different at all. I wish everything was different. I wish that I was a part of something. I wish anything I said mattered to anyone. I mean, face it, would anybody notice if I disappeared tomorrow? Sincerely, your best and most dearest friend, Lee. Falling in the forest and around, you never really crash or any sound. When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, you never really crash or any sound.
So, what happened to your arm?
Oh, good. I fell out of a tree, actually.
You fell out of a tree? Well, that's just the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh my god. No one signed your cast.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'll sign it.
You don't have to.
What, do you have a Sharpie?
Ow. Oh, great. Thanks.
And now we can both pretend we have friends.
Good point.
Is this yours? I found it on the printer. Dear Evan Hansen, that is your name, right?
Oh, this is the paper. I had to write for an assignment.
There's Zoe. This is about my sister?
No.
You wrote this so that I would find it?
Wait, what?
You saw that I was the only person in the computer lab, so you wrote this and you printed it out so that I would find it.
Why would I do that?
So I would read some creepy shit you wrote about my sister and freak out, right? And you can tell everyone I'm crazy, right?
No, I didn't even look. Fuck you! I really need that back, please. Can you please get it back?
A letter to yourself? What the crap does that even mean? Like some sort of sex thing?
This is a sex thing. It was an assignment.
Why are you talking to me about this?
I don't know who else to talk to. You're my only family.
Oh my God.
All I do is he saw a letter from me 3 days ago that he hasn't been at school since.
Ooh, that does not bode well for you.
What do you think he's gonna do with it?
Who knows? Connor Murphy is batshit out of his mind. Do you want me to throw a printer at Mrs. G in second grade? Because he didn't get to be line leader that day?
Do you think he's gonna show the letter to other people?
He's going to ruin your life with it, for sure. I mean, I would.
On the outside, always looking in, but I'll never be more than I've always been. 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
Good morning. Is Mr. Howard? Sorry, he said on the loudspeaker for me to go to the principal's office.
Mr. Howard, he stepped out.
Oh,
But we wanted to speak to you in private. Sorry, if you'd like to, maybe we're Connor's parents?
Oh,
Why don't you go ahead, honey?
I'm going as fast as I can.
That's not what I said. Is it?
This is, Connor. He wanted you to have this.
We'd never heard your name before. Connor never. But then we saw dear Evan Hansen.
He gave this to you?
Well, we didn't know you two were friends. Well, we didn't think Connor had any friends. But then we see this note, and it seems to suggest pretty clearly that you and Connor were, or at least for Connor, he thought of you. I mean, it's right there, dear Evan Hansen. It's addressed to you. He wrote it to you.
You think Connor wrote this to me?
These are the words he wanted to share with
His
you.
last words.
This is what he wanted you to have.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? Last words?
Connor took his own life. This is all we found with him. He had it folded up in his pocket. You can see that he wanted to explain it, why he was. I wish everything was different. I wish I were part of something. I wish what I said.
Please stop it, Larry!
I'm sorry, Connor didn't write this.
What does that mean?
Connor didn't. He didn't write this.
What does he mean?
He's obviously in shock.
No, he didn't
No,
write.
it's right here.
Sorry, I should put this. Can I go down, please?
But this isn't. It comes
Sit
from
down,
Did he
please,
say
calm
anything
down.
to you? Did you
I
see
really
anything?
should go.
Cynthia, honey, this is not the time.
This is all we have.
Honey,
This is
listen,
the only
listen to
thing
me.
we have left.
Cynthia.
You should take it, please.
Larry,
What?
look. His cast. His best and most dearest friend.
Holy shit!
I didn't say anything. I couldn't say anything.
Holy fucking
If
shit!
I didn't be for dinner, they want to know more stuff about Connor and me, about our friendship.
Still can't believe the terrible news about Connor Murphy.
What are you gonna tell them?
I mean, the truth.
I wouldn't say that we were friends exactly, more like acquaintances.
The truth, Willie. You're gonna go to the Murphys' house and explain that the only thing they have left of their son is some weird sex letter that you wrote to your son.
We were in chemistry together, I'm pretty sure.
You might go to jail for this if you get caught.
But I didn't do anything.
He was in my English class in 10th grade. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Evan, but you may have already perjured yourself.
Isn't that only when you're under oath? Like, in a courtroom?
Well, weren't you under oath, in a way?
No.
Yeah, he was definitely in my English class.
Look, do you want to listen to me, or do you want to have another meltdown? Like last year in English when you're supposed to give that speech about Daisy Buchanan, but instead you just stood there staring at your note card saying, over and over again like you're having a brain aneurysm.
What do you expect me to do? Just keep lying?
I didn't say a lie, it's just... All you have to do is just nod and confirm. Whatever they say about Connor, you just nod your head and say, yeah, that's true. Don't contradict and don't make shit up. It's foolproof. Literally nothing I tell my parents is true, and they have no idea.
3 days ago, Connor Murphy was here, and now he's
We're
gone.
so sad. His parents, his mom. I've never seen anyone so sad before.
Well, good thing you're about to tell her the truth about your sex letter. I'm sure that will cheer her right up.
If Connor meant something to you, please retweet or private message me if you just want to talk. At times like these, you could always use a friend.
Would anyone else like some more chicken?
I think you're the only one with an appetite, Larry.
The Harrises brought it over.
Did Connor tell you about the Harrises? We used to go skiing together. Our families.
Connor loves skiing.
Connor hated skiing.
Oh, right, that's what I meant. Connor loved talking about how much he hated skiing.
So, you guys, you hung out a lot?
Pretty much.
Where?
Oh, you mean like where? Well, we mostly hung out at my house. I mean, sometimes we went to his house if nobody else was here. We would email a lot, though, mostly something that he didn't want to always hang out in person, you know?
We looked through his emails. There aren't any from you.
Well, right, yeah, of course. I mean, that's because he had a different account, a secret account. I should have said that before. That was probably very confusing.
Why was it secret?
This is no one else. It was more private, I guess.
He knew you read his emails.
Well, somebody had to be the bad guy.
Just the weird thing is, the only time I ever saw you and my brother together was when he shoved you at school last week.
He shoved you.
No, I'm sure.
No, I was there. I saw the whole thing. He pushed you hard.
Oh, I remember now. That was a big misunderstanding because the thing was, he didn't want us to talk at school, and I tried to talk to him at school. It wasn't a big thing. It was my fault.
Why didn't he want you to talk to him at school?
He didn't really want people to know that we were friends. I guess he was embarrassed a little.
Why would he be embarrassed?
Well, I guess he thought I was sort of,
A nerd?
So,
Isn't that what you meant?
Loser, I was going to say the notebooks.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Oh, Connor wasn't very nice. So that makes sense.
Connor was, he was a complicated person.
No, Connor was a bad person. There's a difference.
Zoe, please.
Don't pretend like you don't
He
agree with me.
refused to remember any of the good things.
Because there were
You
no
good
good
things.
things.
How did
Zoe,
I do
please.
not want to have this conversation in front of our guests? What were the good things, Mom? Tell me. There were good things.
I remember a lot of good things about Connor.
Like what?
Never mind.
No, Evan, you were saying something.
No, it doesn't matter, really.
We want to hear what you have to say. Please.
Well, I was just... Connor and I, we had a really great time together this one day recently. That's something good that I remember about Connor. That's what I keep thinking about. That day. That day. The apples. Yeah, the apples place. And I knew it was stupid. I don't even know why I brought it up.
He took you to the orchard?
Yes. It was just this once, but he said the apples there were the best.
well, I thought that place closed years ago.
Exactly. Which is why we were so bummed when we got there, because we thought it was completely closed down.
We used to go to the orchard all the time. We do picnics out there. Remember that, Zoe?
Yeah, I do.
You and Connor had that little toy plane you'd fly. Till you flew into the creek.
Well, that was an emergency landing.
I can't believe he took you there. I bet that was fun. I bet you too. I bet you had fun.
We did. The whole day. It was just. And then we made our own juice. Picture perfect after we shared.
What was the name of that ice cream place out there we loved?
Alamo.
Oh, that was it. On the road. And they had that homemade hot fudge.
Riding a winding country road. I was stupid. All alone. Then
Sitting at the meadow with all the sycamores. And you and your brother would look for 40 clovers.
open field with spring trees. We pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands. Telling jokes no one understands except us two. And we talking, dreaming. Oh, we see the sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a birthday.
I completely forgot about that place.
Well, I guess Connor didn't.
then to another. I climb higher and higher. I climb to the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branches wave. I'm on the ground. I look around and I see you. Everything is okay. We see the sky forever. The world has by for forever. But you and I for forever this way, this way. All we see is light, as the sun moves bright. We could be alright forever. Two friends, true friends, aren't perfect.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
His parents think you were lovers, you realize? You were best friends, but he won't let you talk to him at school, and then when you did, he kicked your ass? That's like the exact formula for secret gay high school lover.
Oh my God!
I told you, what did I tell you? You just nod and confirm.
I did! You don't understand, I got nervous. Okay, I started talking, and then once I started,
You just couldn't stop.
they didn't want me to stop.
So what else did you completely fuck up?
Nothing. Seriously. I mean, I told him we wrote emails.
Email.
Yeah, I told him that Connor, he had this secret email.
Oh, right, one of those secret email accounts, sure. For sending pictures of your penises to
Yeah, so I said he had this secret account, and we would send emails to each other.
I mean, honestly, could you be any worse at
They're
this?
gonna want to share emails.
You think?
What am I gonna do?
I can do emails.
Well,
It's easy. You make up an account, backdate the emails. There's a reason why I was the only counselor at camp with keycard access to the computer cluster this summer. Have skills, son.
you can do that?
$2,000.
$2,000.
500?
I can give you 20.
Fine, which would
Look at you. I have some very exciting news. Look what I found online today. College Scholarship Essay Contest. Have you heard of these?
I think so.
I heard a whole thing about it on the radio this morning. There are a million different ones. You can do a million different topics. I spent my whole lunch break looking these up. The John F. Kennedy Profile and Courage Scholarship, $3,000, college of your choice. Henry David Thoreau Society, $5,000.
Wow.
College is going to be really great for you, right? You know, how many times in life do you get the chance to just start over?
No, I know.
You've got so much, so many wonderful things ahead of you. High school isn't always, oh, please. The only people that like high school are cheerleaders and football players. And those people all end up miserable anyway. Yeah, you're gonna find yourself in college. I really think so. I mean, I wish I could go with you. It seems like a neat idea.
No, it is.
You have always been a wonderful writer. We're going to need all the help we can get for college. Unless your stepmother has a trust fund for you I didn't know about. With all those fabulous tips you made cocktail waitresses.
Hey, I got an email from your school today about a boy who killed himself, Connor Murphy. I had no idea.
Oh yeah, well I didn't really know you.
You know, if you want to talk about anything, I realize that lately it must feel like I'm always working or I'm in class.
It's fine.
Well, I'm here. And if I'm not here, I'm a phone call away or a text, email, whatever.
Thanks.
It says Connor on your...
Oh!
You said you didn't know him.
No! I didn't. It's a different Connor.
Oh my God! Oh, I was so worried.
No, I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? How about I bag my shift next Tuesday? When was the last time we did Taco Tuesday? No, you've been back in school a week already and I've barely seen. Hey, maybe we can start brainstorming those essay questions together.
That would be great.
That's exciting. I'm excited. Something to look forward to, man. Well, are you okay to read this?
Yes.
Okay, and don't sleep too late. I love you.
I love you too.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell them the truth.
You're gonna take this seriously.
I'm getting into college.
This needs to be perfect. These guys are proving we were actually friends. They have to be completely
Hey,
realistic.
there is something unrealistic about the love one man feels for another.
Let's go back.
In fact, someone said there's something quite
Let's
beautiful
go
about it.
back, Jared.
I gotta tell you, life without you has been hard, has been bad, has been rough. And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up.
I like my
Who
parents,
says that?
I love my parents, but each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs.
Just fiction.
This isn't realistic at all. It doesn't even sound like
I
Connor.
remember so that I was a good friend. I was trying to help him, you know?
Oh my god.
If I stop smoking crack, if I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice, I'll try to be more nice, I'll turn it around, wait and see. 'Cause all it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy changing your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be.
Well, these were just some of the emails I found. I mean, I could run out more, and a lot more. I'm writing out all the time.
It's difficult to read these. It doesn't sound like Connor.
I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have.
Oh, no, it's just... I don't remember the last time I heard him laugh. But you two, you would...
No, yeah, we laughed all the time.
There are more of these? More emails?
More, yeah, there were a lot more.
Oh, we would love to see them. We'd love to see everything, wouldn't we?
Uh-huh.
Why are you here?
Oh, Zoe, wait until you see what Evan brought us. Emails from your brother.
How was your first day back?
Terrific. It's like all of a sudden everyone wants to be my friend. I'm the dead kid's sister. Did you know?
Oh, I'm sure they mean well.
I should probably go.
You're not staying for dinner.
Oh, did I have a plan?
Then we can do another night. I can cook something for you.
You don't have to.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. We would love to have you.
Well, why don't I show you out?
Oh, thanks.
So, how was band today? I bet they're happy to have you back. Huh?
You really don't have to do this, okay?
Do what?
You know, just because Connor isn't here, trying to punch through my door, screaming at the top of his lungs that he's gonna kill me for no reason, that doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're the fucking Brady Bunch.
We are all grieving in our own way. I know how much you miss your brother. We hope you can read these when you're ready.
Why should I play this game over time? Remembering through our secondhand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Now who don't tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room. There in my bed, still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom. Tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing a requiem tonight.
I'm going to bed.
Sit with me.
But yeah,
Oh, you can't stand to be in this room for 5 minutes, can
I'm
you?
exhausted.
You know, Larry, at some point you're
That's
gonna
nice. Please.
just read this.
Well, I'll leave the light on for you. I gave you the world, you threw it away, leaving these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say, so I can sing no requiem.
When here
sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem tonight.
Hey, it's Alana. How are you? How is everything?
Fine. Thanks.
Oh my god, Jared has been telling everyone about you and Connor. How close you guys were. How you were like best friends.
Oh,
Everyone is talking about how brave you've been this week.
they are.
I mean, anyone else in your position would be falling apart. Dana P was crying so hard at lunch yesterday, she pulled a muscle in her face. She had to go to the hospital.
Isn't Dana being new this year? She didn't even know
Well,
Connor.
that's why she was crying. Because now she'll never get the chance. Connor is really bringing the school together. It's pretty incredible. People I've never talked to before, they want to talk to me now because they know how much Connor meant to me. It's very inspiring. I actually started a blog about him, sort of like a memorial page.
Were you friends with Connor too?
Acquaintances, but close. Acquaintances. Can I tell you something? I think part of me always knew that you guys were friends. You did a good job of hiding it, but I don't know. I could just tell.
Were you talking to the computer?
Just Jared. It was Jared.
Seems like you and Jared are spending more time together. I always said he is a great friend for you.
Yeah, really great.
I'm proud of you, putting yourself out there.
Thanks.
Well, I'm leaving, but I left money on the table. Order anything you want, okay?
I thought we were doing tacos tonight. Looking at the essay
Seriously, oh my
questions.
god. Oh, honey, I completely forgot. Shit!
That's okay.
Oh, well, you know what? You should go ahead and take a look at the questions without me, and if you have any ideas, you can email me, and I can write back any ideas I have. That's better anyway, isn't it? That way you can really take your time.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
We can do tacos another night, and we can do tomorrow night. How about tomorrow
I
night?
can't tomorrow. I'm busy.
Shit, I'm late.
Go.
No, let's figure this
It's
out.
fine. I'm
Evan.
dinner for myself.
Dinner be ready in 10 minutes, Evan. I hope you're hungry.
Why are you in my brother's
I
room?
was just waiting.
Don't your parents get upset that you're here all the
Well, it's
time?
not like I'm not here all the time.
Like just 2 nights in a row?
Oh, well, it's just my mom. And she works most nights, so she's in class.
Ask for what?
Legal stuff.
Where's your dad?
My dad, he lives in Colorado. He left when I was 7, so he doesn't really mind either. Your parents? Oh, they don't. Really great.
They can't stand each other. They fight all the time.
Everyone's fun stuff.
No, my dad's like in total denial. Didn't even cry at the funeral.
Your mom was saying gluten-free lasagna for dinner. Sounds really
Inedible?
You're lucky your mom cooks. My mom and I, we go to pizza most nights.
You're lucky you're allowed to eat pizza.
You're not allowed to eat pizza.
Well, we can now, I guess. It's just, my mom was Buddhist last year, so we weren't allowed to eat animal products.
She was Buddhist last year, but not this year.
Yeah, that's sort of what she does. But she gets into different things. I mean, for a while it was yoga, and then it was acupuncture, and then Buddhism, and now it's free-range farm to table, whatever.
Well, it's cool that she's interested in so much different stuff.
Well, she's not. That's just what happens when you're rich and you don't have a job, you get crazy.
Well, my mom always says it's better to be rich than poor.
Well, your mom has probably never been rich
And
then.
we've probably never been poor. I'm so sorry. That was completely rude.
Wow. I didn't realize we're actually capable of saying something that wasn't nice.
No, I never say things that aren't nice. I never even think things like that. I'm really sorry.
I was impressed. You're ruining it.
I'm sorry.
You really don't have to keep saying that.
Okay. talk show. Oh, I know.
Anyway, why did he say that in his note? Because there's Zoe, and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know and who doesn't know me. Why would he write that? What does that even mean?
Oh, well, maybe I guess I'm not sure if this is definitely it, but he always said that maybe if you guys were closer.
But we weren't close at all.
No, exactly. And so he always used to say that he wished that he was. Wanted to.
So, you and Connor, you guys would talk about me?
Well, I mean, sometimes. I mean, if he brought it up, I never brought it up, obviously. He thought you were awesome.
Yeah, he thought I was awesome. My brother.
Definitely.
How?
Well, like, whenever you have a solo in jazz band, you close your eyes and you probably don't even know that you're doing this, but you get this little half smile. Like you just heard the funniest thing in the world, but it's a secret and you can't tell anyone. But then the way you smile, you're sort of like, you're letting us in on the secret too. He said, there's nothing like your smile, so subtle and perfect as you. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. He knew, whenever you get bored, you scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. And he noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you, he couldn't find a way. He would always say, if I could tell her to everything I see, if I could tell her how she's everything to me, but we're a million worlds apart. I don't know how I would even start. If I could tell her, if I could tell.
You know the first thing he ever said in his note was about him? Anyway.
Well, he wanted to. Couldn't.
But did he say anything else?
About you?
Never mind.
No, it's alright. Just trying to remember the best. He thought you looked really pretty. Cool and put indigo streaks in your hair.
He did?
He wondered how you learned to dance like all the rest of the world did there. But he kept it all inside But we're on new world. And I don't know how I live. If I could tell
What are you doing?
No,
No, look, just tell him to eat without me.
You what?
I didn't mean to, it just happened.
I can't believe you tried to kiss Zoe Murphy on her brother's bed after he died. Hey, asshole, I didn't say anything.
Is that a button with Connor's face on it?
I'm selling them for a nominal fee at lunch tomorrow.
You're making money off of this?
I'm not the only one. Have you seen the wristbands with Connor's initials on them? Sabrina Patel still is selling during free period. Well, the t-shirts my hopes his mom made.
What am I going to do about Zoe?
Are you kidding? After last night, you can never walk into that house again. Besides, this whole Connor thing, in a few days we play it out anyway.
You just said about the t-shirts and the wristbands.
Exactly, we're at the peak, which is why I need to move these buttons before the bomb drops out of the Connor Murphy memorabilia market. Because pretty soon there'll be some third world tsunami to raise money for. And well, Connor will just be that dead kid whose name no one remembers.
That's terrible.
Hey, at least it was fun while it lasted. You got to spend some quality time with your fake family, snuggle with Zoe Murphy.
That's not why I was doing it. I was trying to help them. I just wanted to help them.
Regardless, bro, it's over. A week from now, everybody will have already forgotten about Connor. You'll see.
Everybody has forgotten about Connor. A week ago, the whole school was wearing those wristbands and the buttons with his face on them. People were talking to each other. We'd never talked to each other before, and now it's all gone. Completely. You were his best friend. You can't let this happen.
Well, I know.
Maybe you could ask Zoe to do something. Maybe you guys could do something together.
Zoe?
Yeah. She's the perfect person to help get people interested again. You guys could write something for the blog.
I don't know if that's the best way for us to get people to remember him.
Well, I can guarantee you, if you don't do something, no one will remember him. Is that what you want?
No, but I'm just trying. What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you talk to Zoe?
We can't talk to Zoe. I already ruined everything.
Says who? Jared? Why are you even talking to Jared about this?
Who else am I supposed to talk to?
You can talk to me. Unless you have other options.
I don't know what to do.
Look, Zoe, my parents, they need you. I mean, you're the only person who can make sure everybody doesn't just forget me. So. Oh, right, they already did.
After 2 whole weeks.
Yeah, and once they've forgotten about me, what do you think happens to you? I mean, nobody cares about people like us. People like us? Connor Murphy, the kid who threw a printer at Mrs. G in 2nd grade? Or Evan Hansen, the kid who stood outside a jazz band concert trying to talk to Zoe Murphy, but his hands were too sweaty, you know? People like that. Look, guys like you and me, we're just the losers who keep waiting to be seen, right? I mean, no one seems to care or stops to notice that we're there, so we get lost in the in-between. But if you can somehow keep them thinking of me and make me more than an abandoned memory, well, that means we matter too. It means someone will see that you are there. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should come and go and have no one know he was ever even here. No one deserves to disappear. To disappear.
Connor project?
The student group dedicated to keeping Connor's memory alive, to showing that everybody should matter, that everybody is important.
I am so honored. I would love to be vice president of the Connor Project.
I was president?
You're right. We should be co-presidents.
No, yeah, that works for me.
You can be treasurer or secretary. Unfortunately, the co-president position has already been filled.
Well, shit. Guess I'm gonna have to order new buttons. Unless you think I could squeeze the words Connor project into the old ones, I mean, depending on the font size.
Do I totally think we should do this?
Are you kidding me? We have to do this. Not just for Connor, for everyone.
Cause no one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to wait.
We're calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project.
Imagine a major online presence
With links to educational materials
A massive fundraising drive
to help people like Connor.
and the pickup event, an all-school memorial assembly next week. Students, teachers, whoever wants to, they can get up and talk about Connor. Talk about his legacy.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I didn't realize Connor meant this much to me.
Oh my god, he was one of my closest acquaintances. We were lab partners in chemistry and we presented together on Huck Finn in 10th grade. He was so funny. He kept calling it, well, instead of Huck Finn. Oh, nobody else in our class thought of that.
For the assembly, I was thinking maybe the jazz band could do something.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Ah, great idea, Evan.
Thank you, Jared.
No sweat.
Oh, this is wonderful. No one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to disappear. Figure out what I need out that matters. They are here. No one deserves to disappear. Disappear.
For tomorrow. For the assembly. When Connor started 7th grade, all my girlfriends said, "Here comes bar mitzvah season. He's gonna have a different party every Saturday." I took him to get a suit, some shirts, tie. He didn't get invited to a single one. I thought we could wear this tomorrow for your speech. Well, Alon said anyone who wanted to would have the chance to say something tomorrow. I think we all assumed you'd be the first to sign up.
But I don't. The thing is I don't do very well with public speaking. I'm not very good at it. You wouldn't want me to. Trust me.
Of course I want you to. I'm sure the whole school wants to hear from you. I know Larry and I do. And Zoe. Think about it.
like to say a few words to you today about my best friend, Connor. I'd like to tell you about the day that we went to the Old Autumn Smile Apple Orchard, Connor and I. We stood under an oak tree, and Connor said he wondered what the world would look like from all the way up there. So we decided to find out. We started climbing slowly, one branch at a time. When I finally looked back, we were already 30 feet off the ground. Connor just looked at me and smiled. That was good. And then, well, then I fell. I lay there, on the ground, and then, good morning, students and faculty. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. The gift he gave me, he showed me that I wasn't alone. He showed me that I mattered, that everyone was. That's the gift he gave all of us. I wish we could have given that to him. So let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to feel strong enough to stand. You can't reach out your hand and love. Someone will come running, and I know take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through. When you need a friend, carry you. You will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and rise again. Lift your head
It's everywhere. This one in the Connor Project page, you don't have to. Just 6 people following it.
How many does it have now?
4,582.
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You're dead. There's a place we don't have to be alone.
Oh my god, everybody needs to see this.
Every time that you call, I can't stop watching this video.
17 years old.
You only say the word.
Take 5 minutes. This will make your day.
From across the silence, your voice is heard.
Share it with the people you love. Free posts.
The world needs to hear this.
A beautiful
Favorite, I know someone who really needed to hear this today. So thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing. I never met you, Connor, but coming out here, reading everyone's posts, it's so easy to feel alone, but Evan is exactly right. We're not alone. We're not alone. None of us. None of us are alone. Forward, especially now. With everything you hear and share, repost.
Thank you, Evan Hansen, for giving us a space to remember Connor.
So you can just find sending prayers from Michigan for a long time. Thank you. Sending reposts. Watch it until the end. Just stay able to do things.
All of us, everyone, like